I'm just going to show you the broad bean. Now, when I was a kid, my granddad had an allotment, and my grandma used to cook these. She used to cook them whole. So inside the pod, it's like, if you can see there, they've got like a nice little furry pillow to protect them, and there is the bean there. Let me spin you round. So when you open it up, it's like a little furry cushion, and there's your bean, and it's a lovely little thing, isn't it? There. But if you cook that whole, the outer bit there is quite leathery. So I take this outer bit off. So it's a bit fiddly, but inside there is a lovely bright green, tender little bean. Can you see that there? And that is absolutely delicious. It's not leathery or anything. So I know it's a bit fiddly, but that's what you've got to do with your broad beans to cook them. If you have those with a roast dinner, or like nice chicken, you can even eat them raw. They taste a bit like peas, but that's the bit that's the tastiest part, and that's the bit I recommend that you eat. So it's that bean there minus that skin, the outer skin there, equals that little green tender bean in the middle, and they're delicious. They're the bit you should eat. Got it? Good. Right, off to the allotment then. Go. I just want to show you, this is just like in the last week, this. So the harvest has begun. I've got spinach as well. That's the last of the spinach. I don't think I'll get much more now because it's all bolted. I've planted more spinach, so that's doing all right in the greenhouse. So I'll probably take you on a little tour of the garden this weekend. But today I'm going to the allotment. I need some bark, and I'm going to sort out my compost heap today and see if there's anything else to harvest. I did see courgettes there, so maybe we'll get some of them. But shopping bills should start to go down now because I've got my own food. Yay! Right, I don't know whether it's going to rain or not. Bought some bark, so I've been to the garden centre and I've bought some bark. The thing is that I want to sort out my compost heap today, and it's got pallets around it, so I don't want to take the pallets off. I just want to try and lean over if I can, and just put some cardboard on top to try and stop the nettles from growing in it and whatever else is growing there. So so that's my plan. So I've got some little ladders, and I'm going to tidy up this area outside the compost, and I've bought some plants. So it's not cheating because I've done a load of my own. So I've bought some more peas, so I'll find somewhere to put them. I might put them in my polytunnel, you know, in grow bags. These are my own from home, sorry looking nasturtiums and spring onions. So I thought I'll just whack them in. What else have I got? Some lettuce. So where the slugs have ate all the other lettuce, I'll feed them some more. And mangetout. So that's my plan today. But the sky is grey. The weather forecast says it's not going to rain, so we'll see about that. I'll put some bark there. So anyway, let's put the kettle on and then I can get cracking. Just tied the broad beans back. There's still a lot of beans on it. I'll harvest a few more today and take them home. And as I shown you earlier on that, I'll sit and I'll get all the yummy, tasty bits out of the middle today, and then there'll be our dinner, I think. Right, so now let me show you what I've done to my compost heap, and just in this area, just to tidy it up. And I found a dead rat as well. I think somebody's putting poison down, and I'll go mad if I find that out, because I don't think anything deserves to be poisoned, do you? And they absolutely demolished my shed. I had to get a new shed. It was old anyway and falling apart. But not once did I think, I know, I'll put rat poison down. And just to let you know as well that quite a while ago I had rats in my loft in winter. And you know, I got rid of them. Really simple this. If you've got a problem with rats, go out, get yourself a catering big tub of pepper, white pepper. Get up in your loft and go and shake it everywhere, or wherever they are. Just shake it everywhere. They can't stand it. It's too hot for them. It just moves them on. It doesn't kill them. It just moves them on. They go somewhere else. Obviously, I wasn't bothered about my shed because I don't live there. But it was winter, and I thought I'll leave them and I'll get a new shed, because, like I say, my shed was falling down. When you've got them in your home and stuff, you don't want them there, because They are dirty, and they're not for your home. But my friend had pet rats, going on about rats now, and they were ginormous. They were the size of cats, and they trained them to do their business in litter trays, in cat trays, and they're super intelligent. So please, 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 don't kill rats. Just move them on. Go and get some pepper. It's much cheaper as well than spending all this money on contraptions. But Pepper got rid of them, and I've never seen them since, ever. That got rid of them forever. And I hadn't really done anything else. They were getting in through a pipe, mine, through an extractor from the bathroom, from a shower, an extractor thing. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I've done this. I'll show you what I've done, and then I'm going to find somewhere to put my lettuce. And I'm trying to suss out what I'm going to use as a frame, like a little climbing frame for my peas. I don't know whether to put them in my polytunnel so that the moth, because it's going to get warmer, so that the moth doesn't get them. I might do that actually. And I've got mangetout as well. So anyway, stop waffling. Right, so as you can see there, I've just covered it with cardboard. I've knocked it all back down, and then I've covered it all with cardboard. I didn't want to take the fronts off, because if I take the fronts off, that means I've got to start turning it over, and I'm not doing that. That's not a job for me right now. And then I've put some bark down here, just so that it's easier to walk, because it was all uneven, and as soon as it rains, it pools in this area. So I think my plot, because it's in the corner, I think it runs on a slight gradient, because mine's the worst one. I get all the water down here. So everybody else's gets puddles, I get pools. So yeah, so that's what that looks like. So it just looks a bit tidier. It's not great, but it'll do. Right, next, let's have a look where I'm going to put these lettuce. See, I put lettuce in there, and they're not doing bad actually. They're starting to spring to life. So shall I weed that and put a few lettuce in there? And then I've got gaps over there where I took out the tomato plants, so I could put some in there. What else have I got? Nasturtiums and spring onions. I'm going to put them. I'll put my spring onions in there as well. See, these two beds here, I've got stuff in my greenhouse, so I'm going to need space for those. And my onions here are starting to fall over, so that's nearly time for them to come up. Look at the size of them, nothing, like pickled onions. But I'm going to leave them a while. I'll let them all go yellow first and then flop over. But they're just starting to go now, so I'm hoping they bulb up a little bit more before I take them up. Right, let's sort out where I'm going to put my lettuce then and get that in. baby courgettes. But I'll take them off, so I've got 3 of them. Little courgettes, you can see. And first harvest of peas. So they looked, there's a few pods that seemed quite full, so I thought I'll have them, so I'll open one and show you. Oh my god, they're juicy. I've dropped one. Da, 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 da. Yay, we've got peas. Now I've got to eat them, haven't I? That's it. Oh, they're delicious. They're so sweet. Guess what? No maggots. Oh, stuck in my tooth now. Right. So I've planted some lettuce. I'm going to put my next set of peas and mangetout in the polytunnel. I've decided. I'll take some broad beans off there, and I'll take them home as well. So getting a little harvest now, so it's all good. If my onions bulb up a bit, then I'll be happy. Then I'll be one happy girlie. So let's have another cuppa, and then I'll do my beans. No, my peas. Update on the giant pumpkin. Told you I saw leaves. Keep your fingers crossed. So I don't know if they can see there. I've moved the tomato plant there because it gets a bit of sun there. Quick look at my tomato plants there, coming back now nice and healthy, saved from the horrible weather. Right, so I was going to take lettuce home, but I thought, you know what, I'll just shove it near and see how it goes on. They're mangetout and my peas, and I've put like that netting just up the back there. That'll hopefully stop the moth, because if it's going to get warmer now, I don't want maggots inside them. And whatever they are, they're doing fantastic. Getting quite big. Mystery brassicas. Well, we'll see what they are. And these are growing back too. So it's all good. that's it for today. I've done quite a lot. I'm quite happy with myself, quite proud of myself. I haven't planted my nasturtiums out. They're still there. I've got some nasturtiums in, but I've just given them water. I'll do them next time. Super happy with how everything's going. At last, it's getting warmer. We forecast some warm weather this week, folks. So get your bikinis out and your knotted hankies and your vests on, your string vests. It's nearly that time of year. So I've been trying to put 3 videos a week on, but to be honest, I'm struggling with that. So I'm going to knock it down to 2 because I'm not on YouTube to make millions or make any money at all. I'm not interested in that. So if I have like 10 subscribers and the 10 people that I've got are learning and enjoying my content, then I'm not really bothered, to be honest. So if you like my stuff, then subscribe. If you don't, then you can just move on to the next one. All I aim to achieve is just for your enjoyment, really, and to hopefully teach you a few things. I'm not an expert. I'm no gardening expert. I'm not Charles Dowding. By no means. I'm just fudging it along like everybody else, but sometimes things don't make sense. So I watch channels, probably like you do, and things just don't make sense to me. And I think, well, I don't know why you're doing it that way, because it doesn't make sense. I don't understand why that would work. So first of all, I might try it that way, and then if it doesn't work, I'll try it my own way, because I've always done that. I do it my way. And sometimes my way works. So I'm a bit of a thinker where that's concerned. Like my tomatoes, I'm a bit different to everyone else with tomatoes. Anyway, yeah, so I would just be popping probably 2 videos a week on. If you're getting, like I said before, if you're getting ads on my channel, that's nothing to do with me. That's YouTube. I get no money, 0 money from my channel, and I don't want any money from my channel. All I want is people to enjoy my content and maybe learn a few things, or even those that are experienced, maybe try things new, try something a bit different, just to see how maybe I do it. Like I watch lots of different channels on YouTube. I've learned loads of stuff off YouTube, from experienced gardeners to gardeners that don't, that are just doing it for fun and doing it because it's their happy place. And you pick up ideas and you think, oh, do you know what, I could do that. So there are no rules in nature. There's none at all. Just be at one with it and work with it. That's how I see it. And there's no rules in gardening. There's no set rules. Some things work, some things don't. Even the most experienced gardeners have losses every year. It doesn't matter who you are. There is no such thing as a gardener that wins all the time. It's impossible, because that's not real life and that's not how nature works. But we've got some now, so it's okay. So thanks very much for watching. I appreciate all of your comments and stuff, and I really enjoy them. Anybody that's learning from what I'm doing, then apart from me being absolutely amazed, I'm absolutely thrilled. It's just fantastic. Keep on, keep going. And I'm sorry, but I haven't got my fuzzy head on my microphone, so if it's a bit windy, so if you're getting noise, I do apologise. So that's it for today anyway. And like I say, I'll be popping 2 videos a week. I might put a few shorts on, but you know, we've all got hectic lives, haven't we? We've all got lives away from our little hobbies, and this is my hobby. So so I do have a life away from that as well. So you have a great few days, and I'll see you on the next one. No idea where I'm going to be, but I know that I've got purple potatoes that are nearly ready for harvesting, so I'll probably be in the garden. So bye for now. You take care. Bye for now. Bye.